We are extremely happy to have you all out here today with us as we cross a significant milestone. Code for Men is introducing its brand ambassador today. Just to give you a background, the social media is buzzing with guesses since morning. Who really is the face of the brand label? All right, so before we unveil, to share a few details about this, and before we really get into the proceeding, I would request Mr. Kabir Lumba to please join me and be on stage, please. So we unveil our brand ambassador. I would now request Mr. Lumba to say a few words.
Well, it's been an absolute privilege to have Farhan associate with us for our brand code. Farhan is immensely talented, has great substance, and is hugely grounded. And we're looking forward to some of this to rub off on our brand, our customers, and even our employees of the company. So thank you very much, Farhan. I'd like you to say a few words.
Thank you, Kabir. Hi, everyone. It really is an exciting time for me. You know, I think back to a couple of years ago, and I must tell you that a lot of my friends and people who I work with would always, make fun of me. तुम कहीं भी जब जाते हो तो अपने वही kids और jeans पहन के पहुंच जाते हो. So this is a great step up for me in terms of personal style. So I'm very thankful to be part of the Code by Lifestyle team and to be the face of Code by Lifestyle for other people. Hopefully we'll be going from strength to strength with every passing year, and I look forward to this association growing. And of course, I've enjoyed wearing the clothes in the few images that were shown to you in the AV. There was a lot, unfortunately, that could not be worn because we ran out of time. But I really did have a great time and felt great wearing those clothes. So thank you very, very much.
Thank you so much. I would request you both to please take a seat. So we open the floor for the media, the question and answer, please. We'll do it after the question and answer. Yeah. So the floor is open for the question and answer. You can raise your hand, and there'll be a concerned person with them. Yeah. Thank you.
Hi, Farhan. Hello. Hi, Farhan. Alok here from OFN.
Yeah, hi, Alok.
मेरा सवाल है कि आपके घर में वालिद साहब की भी एक स्टाइल है कपड़ों की, आपकी मोहतरमा है उनकी भी एक स्टाइल है, तो इन स्टाइल्स को देख करके और खुद की स्टाइल को देख करके क्या सोचते हैं आप?
अब तक तो जब उन्हें देखता था तो सोचता था कि मुझे इम्प्रूव करने की ज़रूरत है, मगर होपफुली नाउ दे कैन लुक एट मी एंड फील दैट वे. सो दैट्स बेसिकली.
और आपको कॉम्प्लीमेंट मिलते रहे होंगे, कभी भी आप फंक्शन में जाते हैं, रेड कार्पेट पे जाते हैं तो पूछा जाता है कि आप आज के दिन किसको पहन रहे हैं या क्या आपका स्टाइल स्टेटमेंट है, क्या रिएक्शन होता है, क्या कहते हैं आप इन शब्दों पे?
मतलब मैं वही कहता हूँ जो मैं पहन रहा हूँ. दैट्स यूजुअली व्हाट आई आंसर. जहाँ तक मेरे फैशन का या स्टाइल का सेंस है, इन ऑल ऑनेस्टी आई शुड admit that Oduna has a very huge role, to play in it. That truly is a sense that I had of what I should wear and what my hair should be like. Things like this before Oduna was in my life and then after. And a certain degree of importance. I think first appearances, first impressions are important. And there's a certain realization that I've had over time about that. And I think this is an extension of that, because I truly feel that these are very comfortable, at the same time very cool clothes that anyone can wear. And there's a great range on offer by Code for Lifestyle, so you can really get a lot to choose from. So for me, it's an extension of this kind of new enjoyment, that I'm having, exploring this new side of my personality.
But Farhan, my question to you is like today a leading tabloid printed that Abhishek Kapoor has went to court, High Court, for Rock On 2. So what is your take on that?
Well, my take is really not that important. The court's take will be important.
But people are just eagerly waiting for you to clarify.
I would
that-
request everyone to please stick to the event, the questions related just to the event today,
Hello.
please. Thank you.
Hello. Hi, Farhan. Aryaman Raj. A man's personal style is more based on what he has seen throughout his life, and then he emulates it further by a little bit of grooming. Being the brand ambassador, how important do you feel is personal hygiene and the overall look of a man in today's lifetime?
Well, a personal hygiene is very different from personal dressing style. Yeah, but I mean, hygiene, of course, is tremendously important. Yeah. Right. No, in all honesty, I would not consider someone who has a beard unhygienic. You know, I think that's just a look. But the fact is that, yeah, you're absolutely right that your experiences eventually add up to everything that you do. Every single decision that you make are taken based upon your experiences and with a certain percentage or a degree of experimentation or of bravado, if you want to call it that. You know, so similarly, there's a certain comfort that you have to feel in everything that you do, be it in your work, you know, be it in what you wear, be it in the company that you keep. So that's very important. So unless you don't have that feeling from inside, it's very difficult to be honest or to look comfortable doing any of it. You know, so like I was answering his question earlier, Alok's question earlier, like I really feel that over the last couple of years, I have started feeling comfortable, you know, dressing like this. I've started feeling comfortable wanting to wear clothes like this. And I think that's that's again an extension of what I'm feeling now. So I'm really glad that this association for me personally has happened at a time where I'm really feeling positive about this.
Hi, Farhan.
Hi, this is Priyanka
Yeah.
from Raghav Behel's The Quint. My question is, in your film Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara, there was a character which is very brand conscious. Are you also very brand conscious in life? Do you pick up brands to wear, or do you just go with effortlessly cool?
Well, I think anyone who enjoys wearing clothes will tell you that the first important thing is to feel comfortable in what you wear. Of course, there are certain brands, as there are in any other field of life, you know, so be it in film, in music, in your way. Like this man has just come. Sir, thoda side pe ho jayenge. Thank you. You know, so be it in sport. You know, there are certain brand people in terms of who represent that industry to you or represent that sport to you. And you always expect them to perform well, and you always expect them to give you something that would be a cut above what everybody else has to offer. So that does exist. And to that extent, yes, of course, when you travel or when you're looking for something, there will be those first 3-4 names that you will browse or that you will search, you know, because you will somehow feel inside you that you'll end up finding what you're looking for there. So that does happen. That's a part of life, I guess.
Hi, Farhan.
Lifestyle code, is there a code that you live by in life? Like 1 or 2 examples if you can give.
Well, there's a couple of things. I genuinely feel fitness is very important. And by fitness, I don't mean only physical fitness, you know, because I just feel mental fitness, which comes from reading a lot, for example, or spiritual fitness, if you want to call it, which comes from traveling, which comes from experiencing new things. All of it is equally as important. So keeping yourself fit, keeping your heart open, because the world is constantly changing. So not to always feel that, you know, you've arrived at a point where you know everything that needs to be known about everything or about even a specific thing, because even that will change. So, I mean, for me, that evolution, change is also a part of some kind of code that I live by, that to always try and kind of stay in touch, you know, with what's evolving and what's changing.
हाय फरहान फरहान पिछले कुछ सालों में काफ़ी कुछ बदला है आप डायरेक्टर से एक्टर बन गए प्रोड्यूसर बन गए तो आपको लगता है पहले जब आप किसी को स्टाइल देते थे और आज लोग आपको स्टाइल देते हैं कितना डिफरेंस आया है और किस चीज़ में सबसे ज़्यादा आप ध्यान देते हैं और आपकी नज़र में कौन सबसे ज़्यादा स्टाइलिश है हमारे बॉलीवुड में
मैं पहला सवाल क्या था आपका
आप पहले डायरेक्टर थे फिर एक्टर देन
Thank you.
दैट इज व्हाट
हाँ नहीं दिस क्वेश्चन यू आस्क मी एवरी टाइम यू मीट मी या Okay, I used to dress others, now how do I feel being dressed? That's the question. I feel great here. As long as I'm wearing these wonderful clothes, why should I not feel good?
फरहान आपके जो दोस्त हैं इंडस्ट्री में कलीग्स हैं किसकी स्टाइल आपको सबसे ज़्यादा पसंद है एक्टर और एक्ट्रेस दोनों अगर आप नाम लेना चाहें
मतलब बहुत से लोग हैं जो बहुत आई फाइंड वेरी स्टाइलिश I've always, from the time that I've worked with him, I've always told him that I've found Saif's sense of style very good. Shah Rukh, I think, has a great personal sense of style. Deepika has a great personal sense of style. Priyanka has a great sense of style. Sonam has a great sense of style. You know, so I mean, there's many people, and everyone has their own individual style. It's what you think you kind of like more than others. So I mean, in my taste and in my opinion, you know, these are the people whose style I like.
Hi, Farhan. Looking very smarter, slimmer, fitter actually. You know.
Thank you very much.
Milka Singh, भाग के बाद do you?
So are you, but I can only see you till here.
Yeah. Okay. Have you maintained yourself like you were supposed to do this particular ad? That is why also like it's very difficult to maintain. In fact, like you know, right from the time like भाग मिल्खा भाग से लेकर अभी तक, और हमने अगर स्टाइल की बात करते हैं तो यू आर वेरी कैजुअल विथ योर क्लोथ्स एक्चुअली नो तो यू फील लाइक यू आर वेरी मोर कंफर्टेबल इन योर कैजुअल थिंग्स और फॉर्मल्स में ज़्यादा दिखाई नहीं देते
नहीं I just answered this actually you know for a long time like I was telling you most of my friends used to almost make fun of me कि no matter what the event is तुम अपने वो kids पहन के पहुंच जाते हो you know so I after some introspection I thought maybe even I should invest a little more energy and time into trying to feel better about how I look but I think more than that in terms of the way I look or the fitness that you're talking about, I've already answered, I think, this question that I think it's important to stay fit. You know, and in all honesty, fitness is not truly, it's not about like the six-pack abs or the eight-pack abs. It's not really about that. It's truly feeling fit in your mind. Exercise, of course, is important because then you look a certain way. But then what you see is really just the physical manifestation of that fitness. You know, I mean, there's a lot more that comes with it, that can't be seen, that then comes into your work, into your interactions with people, into your energy when you're writing or you're doing anything. So it affects everything. And I'm very, very, I'm fond of feeling this way. And if I don't get a chance to do however little in a day of some kind of a fitness activity, I feel like my day is not going as well as I'd hoped. Yes.
Well,